Wood, metal and plastic can all be shaped using hand tools. Wood chisels come in different profiles and widths for making different shapes, and they are hit with a mallet. Cold chisels are used on metals and are hit with a hammer. Another type of chisel is a gouger. It has a curved cutting edge and is used for sculpting. A bench plane is used to remove a thin layer from a piece of wood placed on a bench and is ideal for shaping internal doors that don't quite fit. Finally, files are used on metals and plastics to smooth and shape hard surfaces by pressing and dragging hundreds of small teeth that cut away at the material. There are different cuts for different processes, with rough cuts for removing material and fine cuts for final smoothing.
Shaping of material can also be done using machine tools such as lathes, grinding machines, milling machines, and planers. A planer or thicknesser is used to remove material from the surface of wood to give a consistent cross-section, which is difficult by hand. A milling machine is similar, removing a thin layer of material at a time, allowing the operator to create the required size or shape. It also makes the surface flat and gives an accurate finish. There are many types of grinding machines that are used to make very smooth and very accurate finished surfaces. A bench grinder is used to shape and finish metals. Its abrasive wheels of different grades are also used to sharpen edges on tools such as chisels. The last piece of machinery is a lathe, which is used to cut and shape materials such as wood into chair legs and metal bar into screw threads. The material is held and rotated by the lathe using a turning tool or cutting bit to press into the material.
Designs and patterns can be cut into material by milling and routing. These processes use multi-toothed cutters that move over the surface in order to shape it. Traditionally, milling machines were manual, but now computer numerical control, CNC, is also used. Designs are drawn on a screen and data is sent via the CNC to the machine. Routing is the cutting of shapes by a powered rotating bit that follows a pattern and uses a computer similar to that used in milling. Safety is always an issue. Dust extractors must be fitted to all sanding machines in a workshop. Abrading is the name given to the process of cutting away tiny particles using emery cloths, silicon carbide paper, and glass and garnet paper used on timber, a gentler form of sanding. All sanding machines create dust. Sanders are used for timbers or hard plastics, and linishes are sanders for metals. Fixed sanders can be rotary, use an abrasive paper disc, or use a revolving belt that's powered by electric motors. Grinding machines are similar but use abrasive discs. These are very dangerous as the discs can shatter if misused. The grinding wheels are often used wet to reduce heat and dust.
Technology can also be used to operate laser cutters. Using a very intense beam of light, the laser cutter burns its way through materials such as plastics, textiles, paper, board, and timber. Laser cutting is used in industry, as is water jet cutting and plasma cutting. This form of cutting produces very precise cuts with very little waste.